Ladies and gentlemen, I'm such a great English speaker. Today, we have an amazing couple as my guests. Señoras y señores, let's give a warm round of applause to Justin Time, also known as Justin Silva and Ashley Cotto.
I love you.
Okay,
Thank you, guys.
what do you think about my English?
Muy perfecto. Old people and old men.
Yeah. You know what? Perfecto is too close to pathetic. I thought that you were gonna say pathetic. Oh,
No. What's another good word in Spanish? You got perfecto. You got amazing. What's how you say amazing in Spanish?
Hacho bellaquera, bellaquera.
Qué heavy.
Que ready.
Amazing.
It's ready.
Está bien heavy tu inglés.
I thought ready was just like I'm ready. I didn't know that was like a compliment or nothing. Muy inteligente. You sound muy inteligente.
You know what? I was listening to I'm friends with Wheeler, and I saw your pod, and I learned that the first date that you had was in you went to the movies,
Yes.
and this guy fell asleep,
Yes.
Yeah.
and you said a key word when in the podcast that this guy was a slut, like something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
He was a little hoe.
You know
We
what?
just started the podcast.
No, but
What the hell? We just got here. I thought we were gonna work our way up.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just dove in.
Yeah, slut. First thing we gotta discuss. Justin Silva, previous slut.
She changed my life.
You know what? I had exactly the same. Mi pareja,
Your couple.
my couple, my
partner.
partner.
All right.
You know what? We're not married, but I sometimes call her wife. But I don't know if I'm crossing a line, and she will tell me like, "Motherfucker, you haven't married
Where's
me."
my ring?
Yeah.
That happened.
So in order to prevent that, I gotta stop calling her my wife, or just fucking marry her.
That's
One of the
an
two.
option.
Yeah, you should
That's
just
an
marry
Please
option.
don't
her.
forward this video to her. She would say the same thing. Like when I started with her, I was living my craziest life.
Just being stupid.
Living in Old San Juan.
Era un puto también.
You ain't just gonna be calling us putos and shit.
How old were you?
When we met, what was that 24? 24 years old.
Oh, I was 31, I think. And first time in my life, I was not in a relationship and with some money in my pocket. So I could go to bars, buy a couple of beers.
Oh, you was better than me. I was broke.
Really?
Oh yeah, I don't even know how I was doing this shit. I was just broke.
Oh, and you fell asleep.
And I
You're
fell asleep.
worthless.
Yeah. I think I paid for the tickets. I paid for the movie tickets.
How did that happen? How did you meet?
We met at Chili's. He was a server at Chili's. I went in with my kids, my sister, and I went in for dinner. He wasn't even my server, but he kept passing through my table.
Till this day, I don't remember the kids being there. I'm gonna be honest. She said her kids was there. I didn't see her. I seen her. She was wearing all white. She had in the little eye contacts. Her eyes were like green or gray that day. I don't know. I was like, gang, yeah, who is that?
It's interesting when you revisit memories, because when I first saw Vero, that's her name, I thought that she was like 7 feet tall and super black.
Pero ¿por qué?
And she's like your
Sí, she's my
skin color.
complexion. Yeah.
What kind of
And
pictures
I
did
remember,
she take?
huh?
What kind of pictures did she take that made you think she was super black?
I don't know. I remember darker, not super black. Maybe that sounds racist, but like
Never
darker.
racist, just darker, right? What
Yeah.
made you think? What kind of pictures did she take to make you think she was darker?
No,
than
I
what
saw
she
her
was?
in person.
Okay.
I saw her in person, and it was Old San Juan. I was like 10 beers deep.
In the shadow, y'all was in the shadows.
Yeah, and she went like this.
En la sombra.
He met her in the alley.
Yeah,
He met her in a dark alley.
I crossed the street to evade her.
Met her in
And
a
she
dark
did like
alley.
this. I was like, well, let's evade this person. No, I, you know, you remember things wrong when that's
Sí, yeah.
why crime, like when people give their testimonials of watching a crime, they aren't so reliable because the kids were there, asshole.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Were the kids there?
You're right.
On the first day, the kids wasn't there. The first date?
On the first date, no, he talking about at Chili's.
Oh, the first time we seen each other, yes.
She,
So he didn't see my kids, no.
I seen
no,
her.
No, nene, ni nada.
I seen her sister boyfriend at the time, and I just thought it was dumb. I didn't see no kids, bro.
And okay, did you like how do you? Because for example,
So let me tell you.
I didn't approach it.
when I'm in a place and there's a person that watches my podcast and he works there or she works there, she's like, let's take a picture, and she's like, maybe kind of hiding so the boss doesn't see. This guy didn't give a fuck.
No.
He was like, what's up? Let's go out.
No.
Yes
so
and no.
it didn't happen like that. So mi cuñado, by the time, my brother-in-law,
Oh, that's what y'all call him? Cuñado?
knew him from the videos. He was already making funny videos on Facebook.
Okay.
And I was like, who is that? And he was like, oh, he makes funny videos. And I'm like, what's his Facebook? And I added him on Facebook.
While you were in the restaurant.
No, after I got out of the restaurant.
Oh, so nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
I just kept
that
walking
day.
by
we
the
just looked
table.
at each other that
So
day.
I'm working in this section right here, Chente, right? She's over there. I have no business going over there.
Okay.
I just keep doing it because she's there and she look good. So I'm trying to get closer to her. So I'm bringing dishes that way. I'm bringing food that way. I don't need to go over there. I'm just doing it.
Do you feel sexy? Like when I was a waiter as well, and I think it's a cool looking job, like as a man or as a woman.
All right,
you feel
carrying a
powerful,
tray, I feel
like-
pretty sexy. Carrying a tray, I felt pretty
Yeah,
fucking
like-
sexy. Yeah.
Like,
And I used to carry it like this, make eye contact with people, walk in, turn corners. I was pretty good at that.
What's your opinion on lowering the tray and a client grabbing?
Don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Don't do that. The balance.
Yeah.
I gotta know how to turn the tray.
Don't touch the goddamn.
Don't touch the tray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happened before. Thank God it wasn't with her though.
Yeah.
I was smooth as butter that day, right? I was carrying trays.
Yeah.
I didn't break nothing, right?
Yeah.
Come on now.
With green hair, smiling.
Green hair.
Yeah. Come on.
You know, this guy, obviously, his content and his popularity speaks for itself. Like, obviously, you're charismatic, but she's gorgeous. You're not, I mean, respectfully,
Am I?
you're not. And you're thin, green hair, and you got her. In working in Chili's, you gotta be special.
I thought I was all right, man. I didn't know I wasn't. He said it so fast. I said, I'm all right. He goes, you're not. You're not all right. You're fucked up. You gotta look fucked up. I don't know how you got her.
You know, and you had green hair.
Yeah, dude. I was pushing my luck.
How did the first interaction happen?
So the friend request, he said, oh, thank you for the friend request. And I was like,
She winked at me, Chente. She winked at me.
But
And it was a Puerto Rican wink. I could tell.
But when you get off work and saw the friend request, and were you like, this is the girl
yeah,
from
he said
Yeah,
that.
but then
So
when I went to the
that's-
pictures, I was like, who the fuck are these kids? Hold on, there's more? How many fucking kids you got? I was like, yo, what's going on? I was like, she look good, but damn, the kids keep ruining the photos. I'm trying to get Ashley in by herself in the picture. The kids are just there smiling. I'm like, yo, oh shit, she's fire.
But the great thing about that is that the friend request itself is a permission to approach.
That's how I felt.
True.
It's like saying, hi, my name is.
Yeah.
And that was my turn to
But
say.
that day, I just did it just to add him. He was making funny videos.
Okay,
Of
okay.
course, I thought he was cute.
So I guess I wasn't all right.
No, I thought he was cute. I liked your smile.
You hear that, Chente?
Your hair. But were you popular? Like, were you popping?
In New Haven, yeah, where I was at.
Where we were at. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many followers? What was your main
have
Instagram,
shit.
TikTok? What,
It was I say Facebook was probably my most following.
Snapchat by that time. No?
Yeah, but there wasn't like no real following on Snapchat. Snapchat was just friends being added. I would say I probably had about 5,000 followers on Instagram, and maybe 5 or 6,000 on Facebook. I wasn't shit. man.
So was becoming a creator your dream?
Nah, comedian.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, the comedian was the real dream because I started comedy first. The videos that I was doing was just on my story. I wasn't like posting funny videos for that. I was just posting every day of my life.
So you're a stand-up first.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, I did not know this.
Yeah, I started at 21 years old, stand up. And then I did the videos so I can get a following, so I can sell out shows.
Si está reggaetón, dale.
¿Dónde están las gales que frontean y tiran pa'lante?
Estamos en el año 96, ahora mismo, las nenas del reggaetón.
Agata zoom zoom, agata zoom zoom. Está con su bestie moviendo el boom boom. Parece un classic de Looney Tunes Tunes. La mala vibra le damos pum pum pum.
Then I did the videos so I can get a following, so I can sell out shows.
Yeah, simple. Like you want to be known in order to make money at the door.
I seen people being funny on videos for 1 minute. I'm like, wait, I gotta be funny for a minute and people follow you? I was like, hell yeah. I can do that. Let's do this shit. So I turned them minute videos, and when I go on stage, I talk about that minute, and I may talk about it for 5 or 10 minutes. Now I can elaborate. I can explain it a little bit more.
What comes easier to you? Like stage performing or creating a viral video?
I say stage performing for me because I get to really break it down. I get to practice. I get to make sure it's funny. You know, that's a preparation up there. So I know what's gonna happen. I know people gonna enjoy that. Videos, I gotta catch it in a moment because I don't edit videos. If you notice, I pull my phone out. She'll say something. I just start recording.
So you don't write scripts. You don't do sketches. It's like in the moment.
Yeah, I should. Sometimes we do like skits, and they do well. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them really do well, but other times I like catching it in the moment because I don't know what she's gonna say. She don't know what I'm gonna say, and it's like to me that's like so organic. It's perfect. You can't make that shit up.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like it helps me a lot.
And what's your? Let's watch. I want to play one video. Can we play the Sui one? The one we. Okay. Chequense este video. Let's just hit. Or no, you know what? Without sound because maybe the sound is copyrighted. Dale play. Ahora vamos a ver a Justin.
Fuck it.
Okay. Play the music like 5 seconds. Okay, páralo.
Risk it all.
So we are in Instagram. I bet in TikTok it has a couple more million views, but here it has almost 1 million likes. So this is.
I didn't even know that.
Is this the most viral?
I think it was the chicken nugget one, no?
I would say that or that one. The chicken
So
nugget
it's in
one
the
you did, right?
conversation.
Yeah, like this is my most viral on TikTok for sure.
Okay.
On TikTok for sure. On Instagram, I think I've gotten. I don't know. This might be it. This might be it.
It might be that one.
There's
too.
other ones. The time that she said due diligence,
Okay.
that video went crazy.
What's like what do you think that made this video that viral?
People having a sense of humor, I think is making that viral. But I personally don't know because I was miserable when I did that video.
Yeah.
I was
That's
miserable.
why you came up with it.
Yeah, like I was really in a dark place. I was not in a good spot in my life. I was very upset at things, and I was just like, number one, I got to get content out there. Number two, fuck this dude. In the beginning of the video, did you see how happy he was? That was like, fuck you. Like, what are you so? I was mad. I was like, what are you so happy about? He's like, yeah, live your life. Like, no, get the fuck out of here.
I think it would work without that guy.
I think it would too, but I'm glad I put him so they can see the bull crap. The fake laughter. But
So did you see him and say like, I want to kill myself and make this video? Like,
yeah.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's awesome. I love the way you're speaking right now. This is hilarious.
I know you didn't you didn't think that really. I hope you
Right.
didn't.
No, you're
But it was like, fuck, sorry, hate
It was more
overcame.
Like
It was literally me looking at that video, looking at the dude and be like, dude, fuck you. That's literally how I felt. Like, get the fuck. What are you so happy about, dude? Life ain't that good.
No one's that happy.
That's how I felt. I was like, this is bullshit. Let me show you how people really feel.
Ponlo y dejar un screenshot. Es para verlo.
That was me explaining, fuck how he felt. This is how people really feel right now in life. That's how people felt. We got bills, we got kids, we got life.
And you know what? What's interesting about this? It's a the darkest of subjects.
Yes.
And it's your most popular video.
100%.
And if you put stop it right there. This is the guy we're talking about, obviously.
Him.
You know what? If you put the word
Fuck that guy.
sui, if you put the word sui, I don't want to even say it.
Don't.
In a title, your video will the algorithm will probably stop it from distributing it. So, but this demonstrates that people love the subject. It's relatable. I know it's dark, but people feel that way.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be treated as it's kind of like when you talk about cancel culture
Oh my goodness.
and people getting canceled because of something that he or she said.
Yes.
But meanwhile, war is happening and you don't speak awfully about what's happening in the real life and people that make decisions and laws and kill people. But look what Chente said.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is super proof that people click and watch and laugh on
At the bullshit.
darkest of subjects.
Yep. You hit it right on the head, brother. That was a hell of a way to explain that.
And were you making videos previously?
No, I wasn't.
So this started after Chili's.
Yeah, so yeah, we started doing videos together. I wasn't doing videos. I just had a regular platform.
It was just her voice in my videos.
Okay.
She didn't want to be in it.
I was too shy at first.
You know what? Obviously, I can relate because I'm in a relationship and sometimes Vero appears and I used to do Vine, a lot of Vine, and she used to help me. And we were beginning, the relationship was beginning, and she was so enthusiastic.
That's dope.
As time went on, the enthusiasm on helping me plummeted. And right now, we sometimes do podcasts, and sometimes it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough to find time. You obviously
Especially with
the
the baby
family,
now.
yeah.
Ashley was the other way. Ashley didn't want to do the videos at first. She was very shy. She didn't want to be in it. She didn't even like her voice. Oh, no, I don't like the way I sound.
But I would
And-
support him. You do your videos.
Yeah, I would do my videos, but there's times she's like, no, don't post that. And I'm like, baby, I'm telling you this shit funny. Let me post it. No, baby, don't post it. And then after posting, she see how crazy it went. She'd be like, all right, baby,
Yeah.
that was a good one. That was a good one. But now she's like, let's do a video.
Yeah.
Now she's with it. I'm about to wake you up.
Now I'm the one with the idea.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I
Putting
don't tell her nothing.
tuna fish smell on her toto and shit. Fucking crazy, bro. It's out of control, bro. She does the wildest shit.
What an asshole!
She's like, pick me up. Let's do this video. I'm smelling toto. I'm like, whoa, this ain't you, is it? This is crazy.
Ay, cara.
This is crazy.
You know what? It's like relationships are the problem with relationships. It's that the way it's painted, like in the media
Yes,
and
in the
in
media.
movies. In movies, I don't think that love gets a fair shake because of movies. Because what movies present to us is what I felt in 6th grade with the first girl that was like I would die right now for a kiss from you. But when you're 20 something, 30 something, 40 something, it's like,
You got plenty
yeah,
of
I
shit.
just need you to not fuck with me and not bother me and
hurt me.
apoyarme, support
Yeah.
me and be kind and be loving with my family.
Yeah.
It's different than the media says and
That's so true.
You try to relate your relationship to the media, you ain't never gonna be happy. You ain't never gonna be happy. Ashley never come up to be like, look how happy they are. Look at this. Like, why we can't be? She ain't never do that. Nah, we go through our shit. We handle our business, and we are perfect for each other. I think other people are perfect for each other the way they are. Do not try to relate your relationship to the media. You're gonna lose.
But it's tough because you see, and I do this. Everyone tries to portray in Instagram your best part of the
Yeah.
day, and it's hard not to fall in the trap of, God damn it, they have so much money, or they have a
Yeah.
boat,
Yep.
or they look happier than I do.
Yeah.
Even
I feel
with
like
the
a lot of
data,
people
I
that's-
know that everyone puts their best face, but it's hard not to fall in that trap.
It's true. Yeah, a lot of people do that. They see us doing videos,
Pégate más. Ajá.
laughing on the videos, having fun together, and they think we don't fight. They think we don't have regular problems, or we don't go through things. We do go through things. we do fight. We have a normal relationship, but that doesn't mean we're not happy. You know what I'm saying?
Can I tell you, and please reply with a version of a dumb fight that you guys have. This is a new conversation me and Vero are having. I'm going bald, okay?
Oh shit.
I'm going bald,
Let me
okay?
put my hat on.
And Vero and I was saying like, when this falls out, which can happen in the next 5 years,
You're gonna look like an art teacher.
should I? She was like, "Thank you. Our teachers are pretty
Yeah,
cool.
no, that's a good look. That's a good look.
Better than the history teacher." And I was like, yo soy vago. I'm
Yeah.
pretty lazy. So I doubt that I'm gonna be able to shave my whole head every week or every other day. I don't even know with how much consistency I will have to. So I'm gonna
Pues el
probably
laser.
rock my baldness with hair on the sides.
Get a Kango hat.
Or you get
Okay.
laser.
A Kango hat. Laser.
Yeah.
Fuck you think of him the
So
turkey?
the hair don't grow back.
Oh, laser my whole head?
She don't.
I'll become a superhero.
Yeah, she don't listen to everything she says. She gonna throw shit at you. It's up to you to catch it or not.
Laser my whole head. Okay.
I say get a Kango hat.
Okay.
A Kango hat, one of them little hats, like a fedora.
What if it
LL
go
Cool
flying
J.
And it
away?
yeah, like LL Cool J, just like that.
Okay.
Because your hair will still be blessed on the side, and people will think you have hair at the top. Just don't take the Kango off. That's up to you.
What should I? Is this what I should rock?
You can wear it to the front. That's a little too much. That's a little too much. That's a little too much.
Okay.
How about a fedora?
Okay, fedora.
Right there, boom.
Oh, this one.
That's what you need, Poppy. That's what you need. That's what you need, Poppy. That's what you need.
Una boina,
Art
una
teacher.
boina.
Mira, imagínense a mí aquí. Este soy yo.
Did he just
Aquí.
say
Puck.
Imagine?
Imagine me like this.
O mira, puedo ponerme una fedora, pon la otra computadora. Or maybe, what do you think about this?
Oh shit. You on a whole nother level, brother.
Yeah. Okay,
You're on a path of your own.
let's talk about. So tell me about a dumb.
Don't
So
fight
now,
with that.
en resumidas cuentas, she wants me to shave my whole head, and I'm like, I won't.
Well,
I
you
know I won't.
Still got hair, brother. So
Yeah.
hang in there.
Yeah.
I say a couple more years.
Yeah. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Enjoy the hell out of it. I say you got a good solid 3-4 years of hair, bro.
One more tour.
What I would say a dumb thing that we fight about like that related to that is him going to the gym. You know,
That is mad dumb. That is mad dumb.
You don't want
he
him
don't
to
want
go?
to go to the gym. I want him to go to the gym, but he doesn't like it.
Hey, all right, we ain't gonna say I don't like it. I'm not interested. I'm not intrigued. Yo no me importa. I said that right? I
Yeah.
don't care about the
A mí
gym.
no me importa.
Let me explain something. I got 5 kids. They run around like crazy. That's my exercise. I'm picking them up. I'm changing diapers. That's my pull up. That's my curls. Me going to the gym, it's hard. I'm not interested in lifting weights. And every time I go, bro, I look like a bitch. I don't like that shit, Chente. I don't like it. I go in there and I'm pumping like little shit like this, right? And I see a guy behind me yelling, and then throwing shit down. I get nervous.
Yeah.
I don't like being in that area.
Yeah. What's your stance on great looking comedians? It's harder to be successful when you're good looking. That's my personal opinion.
I'm pretty good looking and I'm
You know, there are some examples. Matt Rife, Nick Cannon. Yep, that's it.
yeah.
Chris Rock is not. No, Chris Rock has some weird shit going on in his hands.
That's how he talks.
Yeah,
In the
makes
shows.
him
Oh,
ugly.
really?
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, Eddie Murphy. Nah, Chris
That's so
Rock está
beautiful.
feo con cojones. Come on.
Oh shit.
Chris Rock
Did he
is-
just say he is ugly as balls?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, y'all crazy in Puerto Rico. Yeah. Y'all put shit together. I never heard somebody say that. He's ugly as balls, bro.
Yeah, he's ugly as balls. But Eddie Murphy,
Shave one.
yeah, Eddie Murphy. The Wayans brothers are all good looking.
Yo.
Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's good looking.
There's a couple, you know, decent looking comedians out there.
But the heroes
I
Are
don't
the ugly
think
ones?
it-
are the ugly ones.
I bet.
Yeah, Jim Carrey is like balls. Está feo con cojones. Es que your dimples, do you have dimples?
I wish Ashley got dimples.
Dimples don't look great on men.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it looks
It depends.
You look like a cum dispenser.
My boys got dimples. All three of my boys.
Yeah, I love them. I love them.
I can't wait to tell them the truth. When I get
Chente
there, by the
told
way,
me it's a
y'all,
cum dispenser.
I just found out dimples don't look good on y'all. Stop smiling around me. When we go somewhere, smirk. Don't you fucking smile.
You know what also doesn't? Mira esto. You have a.
yo tengo,
you have a. I
Oh, she
call
got a
that
butt
the
chin, the
John
toto.
Travolta chin.
The Toto chin.
Yeah.
That's a Toto chin, for sure. Yeah.
Mira, look at
Toto
that
face.
man. This is the GOAT.
Yeah, Richard Pryor. Yeah.
What are your influences?
Me, I started doing comedy. Kevin Hart, definitely my number one, obviously. I got the Arnez J. I love Arnez J. Sebastian Maniscalco. That's another comedian I love, Italian dude. I think he's phenomenal.
He's a great example of a guy who's not huge on like social media.
Yeah.
But sells out coliseums.
Like
all
Joe
around.
Coy's, all of them.
Yeah.
They're amazing. I love those dudes, bro. Like they're freaking. I love their type of comedy. I love Sebastian, obviously. His comedy, it's very animated, and that's how I'm on stage. Like I envy you comedians that can just go up there and tell pure jokes. That to me, that's talent, bro.
I don't do that. I tell stories.
That the stories are good, but you could stand there. Like I fall if I need to. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing myself. I gotta put my body in a certain ways for me to explain things in my way to make sure people can relate to it or get the message I'm trying to put through. But comedians that can just stand there and crack jokes, man, salute to them, bro. That junk.
Yeah, I don't. I obviously I have jokes on my set, but the main driver are like personal stories. My routine is changing. Like right now, I remember last tour I did before the coronavirus. I was like, I am done with so overtly sexual routines. I was like, I had an hour show and 20 minutes was like, and I was fucking and cum was squirting out of my dick and I was fingering my asshole. But like having kids.
We should
Whoa.
have held that one back real quick.
But you know what? Now I am a dad.
Hold on, we can't just go past that.
Yeah. So speaking about squirting, I'm a dad. And I'm a wholesome comedian.
Yo, you said that and just wanted to continue talking. No, we can't do that. We can't just.
Yeah.
Yo,
Shitting,
that escalated so fast.
freezing my turds, fingering my asshole with them. You know, wholesome stuff.
Wholesome. Real genuine shit, bro. Oh, you're fucking out of control.
But what I meant to say is that it came on a perfect moment in my life, becoming a dad and like
all right, cool.
having an adult stand-up routine about being a dad. It's not family oriented.
Yeah.
It's just adult conversations that happen to be funny about being a dad.
I'm glad you elaborated.
Yeah.
After he's saying all these sex jokes, he's like, it came perfectly onto my life. I was like, thank God. You finished your sentence.
Because I became a dad late in life.
That's your first son?
40. I was 40.
Okay.
So he's two and a half right now.
That's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
You figured your shit out, then you had kids. I'm figuring my shit out with my kids. Good shit.
And you know what? During my whole adult life, I remember watching some of my friends become parents and judging them like, I don't think it's a great idea being a young dad. But now their kids are in college and I'm like, I'm going to be fucked up for the next 20 years. So it's never 100% great.
Nah. God don't make no mistakes.
Own,
I was about to say he'll make no mistakes. He put you in that position right there because you was ready right there and then, brother.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you did that. Absolutely. I kind of just jumped in this shit. You know, we had little different paths, obviously. She had 3 kids already. I had to jump in with full armor and just be ready to say, no, stop, no biting, eat, go to sleep. I was still trying to teach myself how to stop, no biting, eat, go to sleep. So to try to teach kids that shit is just, it's crazy to just jump into that. So, but she's a great teacher. She's been guiding me every step of the way.
But ¿Qué es eso, Carlito? ¿Qué es eso que estaban ahí?
Your name is
Is, that,
Gordito?
is he there? But because I've seen you on the no, that's Marlon Wayne.
Yeah, I know he kind of look like me a little bit. Somebody, that's a compliment, I think. I hope he's not one of the ugly comedians.
I'm not one of those guys. I did not confuse you. I'm just saying, you're not here. You're not here.
Yeah, show everybody, fuck it.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. When I go to a club, I always see the schedules, and I've seen you. Like we've done the same club. I think you did Buffalo.
Yes.
Buffalo Helium.
Yes, sir.
And Philly Helium as
Yes,
well.
sir.
So I've seen you, and these types of art I see regularly, and it's so cool to see fellow creators
That's how I feel.
and cool people that do stuff. Or people, in my case, it's rare, but when I see another creator that does stand up in Spanish, it's super special. Y nada, esto es.
I think that's
funny,
dope.
bro.
I think that's dope.
What do you think about the scene, like the comedy? Like, do you think you'll be a millionaire? Do you think?
I
Do
definitely.
you want to do a special in Netflix? Like, what are your goals?
Yeah, I got high hopes for myself, especially because when I started comedy, everybody always said you're gonna be broke your first 7 to 8 years doing comedy, and that's exactly what happened. I didn't have no money, so I feel like my path is exactly where it needs to be. It's getting better. I'm making more money, but I'm getting better on stage. My presence is better on stage. How I react to certain things are better. My jokes are better, and that's how I feel like it's going well. I definitely see myself in movies, with a couple specials on Netflix. I got a Hulu special coming out October 3rd.
I saw something like who is like it's like an umbrella project.
Yes, it's under Kevin
Hart, right?
Yeah.
So-
LOL Network.
So Kevin Hart is one of your heroes.
Yeah.
And he is sponsoring or
Yes.
he's heading your next special.
Yes, sir. Biggest
Isn't
blessing
life
ever.
insane?
100%. After I did the special, I met him at his show. I got tickets. Me and my boy Trev Houston that I travel with and do comedy with, he got us tickets to Kevin Hart's show through Naeem. Naeem is one of the people that Kevin Hart worked with. Naeem's hilarious, by the way. I love him as a comedian. He got us to the backstage. We got to meet Kev. I got to talk to Kev and everything. It was dope.
Kevin
Yeah, it was nice.
Hart.
Yeah.
cabrón.
I was stuttering like a mother. I was nervous.
Did he?
That's the first time I ever got shaking.
Was
bro.
he there when you recorded your special?
I don't think so. I didn't see him. No.
Okay. Where can we? What's the name of the project? Hulu.
It's under Hulu.
Búscalo ahí.
LOL Network. No, that's Holo. I don't know what you just. That's.
Lolo. Ajá.
I think they got Holo in Puerto
LOL,
Rico.
LOL Network.
Hulu in Florida. Holo here.
Y pon Silva.
Justin Silva.
Justin. Mira, a ver ahí.
Boom.
This?
Eso mismo, claro que sí. Gracias para todo lo mismo. Yes, sir.
Wow, cabrón.
LOL Live.
So
LOL
when is
Live.
this coming out?
Mine comes out October 3rd.
So it's like one a month?
Yeah. They're doing like 1 or 2 a month. So I got to shoot with him. That's the first time I met Ken Flores. Love that dude. Obviously, he passed away.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
too
yeah,
long
yeah,
ago. Amazing comedian.
And I've heard a lot about him.
He's amazing. He's amazing. He's great. He's a big heart. That's what he has, a big heart. That sometimes you ever see somebody and they may not be approachable because he may not be smiling. If he's not smiling, you may be like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with him. But once he talks to you, bro, he's a fucking teddy bear.
But Ken wasn't a smiling guy?
Ken didn't. There was a lot of times where he was just in his phone, straight face. You know what I'm saying? He's just in his phone. It's like if I see you and you sitting down and you ain't think about nothing. You just got a straight face. And if you see him like that, you kind of like, oh shit. But after he talked to you, bro, Ken was nothing but hearts and smiles, bro, the whole time. He was.
You know what?
I love that dude. Love him.
It's so tragic because, talking about approachability.
Yes.
Because when comedians go on stage, I think my persona is pretty similar to what I am in my regular life, but I'm a serious guy.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty serious, and hatred is a familiar trait
Trait
that I
that-
feel.
Yeah.
It's tough. I don't know if I'm approachable.
It's funny you say that because the vibes I got immediately from what I see on social media, because she put me on with you.
Okay,
And
okay.
when I see on social media, I'm like, yo, he seems dope as hell. And then meeting you, as soon as you open the door, I'm not gonna lie, not for 1 second have I felt anything you just said.
But you know what? You know what's special? Kids. La gente no sabe. We have a nursery in the lobby. And I love, and this is a new thing that I'm feeling since I became a dad. I love little children. Like,
That's awesome,
It
bruh.
makes me happy. And I used to say, I hate kids. That's something I said.
Because you didn't have, yeah.
But now it's like, oh, do you want to drink something?
Yeah,
So I
okay.
try to be accommodating
Yeah.
to kids. And the whole crew here, we're parents or we're parents to be. This guy will become a dad in
Oh,
very
congratulations.
soon.
God bless you, bro.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
Amen. I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm pumped up.
Congrats.
Just keep buying diapers. It's never ending.
Yeah.
We about to go get diapers after this.
But obviously you're a guest, and I would have treated you perfectly fine, and even without the kids. But generally speaking, I used to say this: I hate meet and greets, and I've stopped saying it, and I've relearned
To enjoy it.
to enjoy
Good.
it. I relearned to
That-
enjoy
that-
it.
That's the moment right there, and I'm pretty sure you know that now, especially bringing it up. That meet and greet changes people's lives. You change people's lives. Not only do they get to watch you perform, but they get to meet you, somebody that is iconic to them. They are like, you are a pinnacle moment of their life, them meeting you and smiling and going home with that photo, with that memory, that talk with you. That changes their life.
You know what's Carlitos, you can jump in on this because we talked about this yesterday, I think, or the day before that. Not a lot, but at least once every show, a person says something around life-saving. Like,
Best compliment.
or like when I was in my darkest moment, I put you guys on and laughed a little bit and forgot about my problems. So, yeah, this is
That's
kind of
yeah.
important.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
we,
best compliment.
we don't feel like we don't understand what to tell them because like that's such a big thing. They're saying like I almost sue and you guys saved my life because of your content. That's
And you don't know if thank you's enough.
From my view, everything is so trivial. Like we just upload shit and we think nobody's gonna watch that shit.
Yeah.
And we keep recording shit and whatever. But then we meet these people in person. And they like, no, you guys have been there in the darkest, and I never know how to respond to that because it's
Yeah.
it's like it's
It's
crazy.
more than
I don't
thank
even
you.
think I don't even think about that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have to be a little bit more grateful with
Yeah.
our
Absolutely.
audience.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing
I agree.
that you get those messages because those are life changing, bro. The way I look at people after that is like, wow. The fact that you were going through that, I'm sorry, but the fact that you found your way out with my videos, wow, thank you so much.
That's a
Like,
huge compliment.
oh, it's the best. It's the best compliment.
What
bro.
were you in the video? That it's hilarious. That the video we played earlier, we're kidding about the jumping
yes,
off the
yes.
balcony. What were you going through?
Actually, me and wifey, we weren't all the way together.
Okay.
It was like we just had split up for like a damn near a month, probably a little bit more, and I was very miserable. I was drinking a lot. I was staying at a friend's house. I was in an uncomfortable situation. I was sleeping on the air mattress. I wasn't happy, dog. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a good feeling. I've never missed home more than ever. I've never missed kids more than ever, and it was truly draining. I wasn't happy on social media. The content I was putting out was literally because I felt like I had to, not because I wanted to. And at that point, it was killing me inside to be in the situation I was in. And that's why watching that video and seeing how happy this little white boy is, I was like, dude, fuck you. Like, that's how I truly felt.
Yeah.
That's how I really felt. I was like, fuck you. I'm fucking miserable right now. You out here smiling about bullshit? Kill yourself. I shouldn't have felt that way, but that's literally what I thought. So I went outside, bro. I'm like, fuck this dude. Just start recording.
Corona.
And then, yeah, bro. And then after that, the video went crazy. And it put me in a little bit of peace.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, all right, somebody's finding happiness out of my misery.
Because most of the people clicking like are like, yeah, I'm that way too.
Yeah, and I'm like, the fact that I can make somebody feel happy, I felt a little happy. It didn't make me escape from what I was going. Reality was there at every point in my life. Like, I was still dealing with shit. But I felt a little bit of relief because somebody else was happy, dog. I was like, fuck what I'm going through. Somebody else going through something way worse. I'm over here bitching. Thank God you could find humor out of it.
Ay, cabrón. And what about doing show? What about feeling in a dark place and doing a show?
Hardest thing I ever did was do a comedy show after we lost our child. We had
Sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate you. We lost a child in October, and I had to go do a show in Syracuse that Friday. We lost the baby Sunday. That was the hardest thing ever, by far. It's
Yeah.
We gotta make y'all laugh, and ain't shit funny. Ain't shit funny. I just want to be with my family. I just want to be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like being up under her, making sure she's all right, making sure the kids are all right, because the kids are going through it. It's a whole nother situation. Your wife going through it. Now the babies are affected by it. Now the older ones are starting to understand how life is, and now they're being a little bit more emotional towards the situation. And I gotta leave and I gotta go make other people laugh.
I gotta perform. I bet you did a great show.
I did fairly well. I did fairly well, man. I didn't think I did my best performance because my energy wasn't where I wanted it to be, but other people had a fucking blast.
I did obviously not even compared, but my best friend and associate and my manager passed away. And
Yeah, my
like 2
condolences,
weeks
bro.
after that, I had to continue my tour.
Yeah.
I think the first show was in Dallas. And I remember doubting if I was gonna be able to
Have
like
the energy.
perform. But I I can turn on the performance button.
Good
or
shit.
whatever.
Yeah.
Good shit, bro.
But you know, and something that I say to myself is he's with me. He's with me. He wants me to do great.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that helps.
Did you get any backlash?
No, not at all. I thought that some people would say like, you should have stopped the tour. Don't do this. But
I got
you know,
that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, we got that.
I got that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Fuck them. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely got
I
that.
need this as well. I
Yeah.
need this.
And then it's either or. If I don't make the show, y'all still gonna talk shit. Y'all still gonna be like, oh, he didn't make it to the show and I pay money. And let's say, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're still gonna talk.
Yeah. And this
He
is
went
such.
and did the show. How can you go and work and
People
do the
was-
show?
So
and
you're
it's your
judging
wife?
me. So you're judging. Are you going through what I'm going
Yeah.
through?
Yeah, they're like, oh,
So,
what a piece
because-
of shit. You left your wife at home and she needs you right now, and you out here trying to make other people laugh.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Because if you're going
Motherfucker.
through the same thing, I'll listen. I'll listen. If you're going through or something similar, I'll listen. If not, who the fuck are you? Who the
Amen.
fuck are you? You're nobody. But it's so much fun to write shit. It's so easy to hate and just.
It is.
Oh, absolutely.
I sometimes I believe that people writing think it's more trivial to the creator than it really is, and it
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
It. I go up and down of times in my life where I read everything, times in my life where I read nothing, and usually I'm the happiest
When you read
I read nothing.
Absolutely, I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
But I'm not the most successful. When I'm reading everything and I'm into it and I wanna fucking rock
Yeah.
my podcasts, you need to be kind of aware.
Yes.
That's my belief.
Yes. Updated with things.
Yeah.
We read some, but not all of them. We read some just to know
I try not to read
the
comments.
feedback, and that's it.
I try not to
read a
read
little
comments.
bit,
I try not to. I love to at times because you see the joy in people's comments, but I try not to read that shit. I can't allow somebody to alter my day with their
Yeah, as
negative
soon as I
mindset.
see a negative one,
Can't
I'll be
do it.
like, whatever.
Can't do it, bro.
I just
Can't
don't
do
know.
it. So I'm
Just
proud of
read
you,
the
man. I'm
good
proud of
ones.
you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, the good ones.
Just read the
That's all
good
you
ones.
It's hard to only read the good ones because you think shit good. They're like, yo,
No, but
this
I think that's
motherfucker piece
bad
of shit.
also because like, what does that say about you? You only want to read good things about yourself. I think reading good things about yourself is equally as bad as reading bad things about yourself because then you just are overfeeding positive stuff, but you don't want any negative.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's
Don't read. Yeah. Go all in or go all out.
yeah.
Because it's toxic. Because I think that comedy diferente a la música. This is something that separates like the music industry and the stand-up comedy world is that you take bigger risks on stage as a comedian, and more often than not, the new thing won't work as well, and it will ground you. And negative comments ground you as well. But I can live my professional life without reading comments, but not without trying new shit on stage.
100%.
So I think that as a comedian, you're more grounded without reading comments than a musician. I think that a musician, because they get all the praise, it's insane.
crazy,
It is insane, and all the money as
Yeah,
well.
like, I got shit talk for the Hulu shit.
Yeah.
But I read everything. I love, like you said, it's good to read the good, it's good to read the bad. I read everything, bro. Everything. There's people in there like, yo, I can't believe you made the Hulu. That's a blessing. That's dope. And then other people like, who the fuck are these TikTok people? Oh, I can't wait to see how shitty these TikTok people are. It's like, yo, these motherfuckers really think I did TikTok first.
Yeah.
They have no idea.
And anyways, if it wasn't the case, who can? You know what? I frequently get asked if I'm in an interview about influencers that try stand up, and I was that guy. My original dream was stand up, but my journey there was through comedy content creation.
Correct.
Okay.
And a lot of people want me to speak bad about creators that are trying stand up.
Not happening.
And you know what? They're obviously trying to make a buck.
Yeah.
Yep.
And who knows if that's the original dream.
Yeah.
And even if it's not,
So
let
what
them
if
try.
they made it? They still made
Let
the
them try.
content. They still made the content. They still
Yeah.
made the work.
Yep.
I feel like
would you try it?
stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
I want to try with him.
Yeah.
I want to do one together, but I'm nervous. I'm
What's
shy.
the scene in? You live in Connecticut, right?
So now I'm from Connecticut. I live in Florida. I live in Orlando.
Is there a open mic scene?
Yeah, I be going to open mics every now and then with wifey. Well, she'll let me go. She'll stay home with the kids.
Okay. How is the comedy scene there?
Oh, it's beautiful. There's multiple open mics. Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, there's open mics throughout the week. And I be going every now and then. It's not like a regular thing. But I know whenever I want to try jokes, one of my boy Kels that I work with, love him. He's my opener. He's actually coming to Puerto Rico to perform. He
You
does
have a show.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you good. But I go with Kels sometimes. To the open mics. It's always fun. Sometimes people know me. Sometimes they don't. I love when people don't know me.
Yeah.
It's the
Clean
best.
slate.
It's the best when they don't know me, bro, and I'm able to just go up there and just be Justin. It's like, oh, if you laughed, I was actually funny. You ain't just laughing because you like me. Don't laugh because you like me. Laugh because this shit funny. So that's the best. But yes,
Oh.
July 10th.
Yes.
Julio 10, Corrido de
está
Puerto
ahí.
I don't.
Rico.
It's not up there. This was a pop up. This was
En
a pop
Punch
up.
Live, en el bio.
Ok, señores, Justin Silva va a estar este próximo sábado en Fajardo,
See what he said.
en El Conquistador.
En el Conquistador de
En el
Fajardo.
en el Coquícaro.
Si van a Conquistador.
Conquistador.
If you go to his Instagram profile, you can click on the bio and get tickets. Fajardo, Puerto Rico, 10 de julio. Fajardo, Puerto Rico.
Mira esto.
July
jueves.
10th.
I just want to let people know too. I'm gonna try to speak Spanish, but
Va a ser en inglés.
if I can't, perdóname por favor. Te quiero mucho.
You know what?
Yo no me entiendo muchas palabras.
I applaud. I'm sure it's gonna be. Compren boletos, la van a pasar cabrón. I want more English speaking comedy to come here. Chris Rock has come here. Seinfeld has come here. Louis C.K. is coming in November. And I think if a comedy club tried to have like a steady stream of comedians, I think, if the money's right, obviously,
Yeah.
that Anglo-speaking comedians could fill out 300 seats on a
Yeah.
weekly basis. That's what I think.
I think I'm scared. I'm scared as hell.
Yeah?
Yeah, just because I know I don't speak Spanish at all.
That's no
But I
problem.
told him, yes, exactly.
Because
I told him,
if people click on your shit, they understand what you're saying.
and people be like, I don't even understand him, and I'm already laughing. When we meet people, they're like, yo no entiendo este cabrón, y ya yo me estoy riendo.
I think
Unless-
I think that's what he was saying. I think they laughing because I probably am ugly to them. They probably are laughing. You probably right.
Unless they saw.
Todos son para ellos que él no habla español.
Ain't no fucking way you could just look at me and laugh unless
Yep,
I'm ugly.
you're fucking hilarious. You
Alright. It's got to be my face.
ring stealing creature. You know what? Maybe the video we talked about, the Sui one, we hadn't stopped talking about that one, has no speaking on it.
None.
So obviously that's a factor on its virality as well.
Yeah.
Do you know Mr. Beast?
Absolutely.
He says, I heard him on a podcast clip, that his most viral videos don't have any speaking on them.
That's so cool.
I don't know how that works, but it works.
China.
They'll do it to you. Everybody speak facial expressions.
Yeah.
Everybody. Shout out to him.
Have you met him?
Never in my life. There's a lot of people I haven't met that I keep getting excited about. Ashley got me real hype. She got me real hip to the Spanish community. Because again, me growing up in New Haven, Connecticut, I wasn't big into like Spanish artists like that. I knew a few songs because I had some friends that were Spanish and all that. So I knew a few songs. I knew a few big artists and stuff. But Ashley's getting me hip to like everybody now. I be jamming to Karol G sometimes in the car. I didn't even know I like her.
You know what? I thought that you were full Puerto Rican when I first learned about you.
I ain't Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican. Like I kind of.
What's your
almost made the
dad or your mom?
My mom's Puerto Rican and Dominican. My father's Portuguese, African, Cape Verdean.
Oh.
I'm all fucked up.
So was there Spanish in your household?
When she was mad. Like, vete para arriba,
Okay.
vete a tu cuarto, coge mi cigarro, cigarrillo.
No toques eso, toca tu nalga.
Yeah, no, eso no dijo,
Tócate
tócame,
el
toca tu culo.
Okay.
Yeah, coge mi cartera.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of that. Vete para allá, carajo. Like, that, when she was mad, I got yelled at.
Was your mom a smoker?
Pero ella
Is she
habla
alive?
español.
Yeah, my mom's alive. Yeah, she stopped smoking.
Okay.
Yeah, but she was heavy. Yeah, my mom tapped into cigarettes. Vete, coge mi cartera. Like always. Te voy a meter en la cara. Like these are things that I know. I know quotes in Spanish. I just can't hold the conversation. Like if me and you try to talk, I'm cooked.
But when I first met him, I thought he speaks Spanish.
Yeah, he looks.
And he looks like he
he
speaks
has
Spanish.
the look.
And then he was talking to his grandma, and his grandma only speaks Spanish. So I'm like, you gotta know Spanish.
Yeah, nah. I put key words that she say. She know what words I know how to use.
Okay. So this is the first time you're gonna have a show here
Ever.
in a Latin-speaking
Bruh.
country.
Pray for me.
You're gonna do great.
Pray for me.
I'm sure you're gonna do great.
I'm
You're
gonna try to record a moment me trying to talk to somebody so you can see. I'm gonna post that part.
You know what? It's all about the energy and your the energy
The
you
vibes.
have. It's everything.
The energy gonna be there.
Yeah.
But I promise you, I'm gonna post that clip. I'm gonna try to have a conversation with somebody in the audience.
What do you try to do? You make an effort on posting footage of your shows?
I try to. Whenever I do crowd work, I post it. But like my jokes, come to the show, you come see that. Or Hulu. You'll see it on Hulu. You know what I'm saying? Like my jokes, I write those. If I know I'm not gonna never use it again, I'll post it. Why not? I got jokes that I only do in that area because it pertains to that area. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'll probably never use it again. But other times, I got my nice little base of jokes. And then at the end of the show, I always fuck with the crowd for like 10, 15 minutes.
Also, you finish your set.
Finish my set, and then I'll fuck with the crowd. Hey, what's up, man? What's your name? Where you from? Appreciate y'all coming out here. How long y'all been together? You know what I'm saying? That's when I started talking to people, and now they're excited. The show's over. They're happy. Now they're getting a little bit of extra. Now we just talking and laughing with each other. Now we vibing.
That's risky.
It is
because
risky.
I bet that your show ends on a high note.
Yeah.
And it would be awesome to leave in that moment, but
Yep.
you decide to take the risk and just improvise.
And thank God it always goes well.
Yeah.
How do you know this is it?
If I feel like it's
I
the conversation. Yeah, I'm about to say the conversation may not go too well. I can see that it's not going anywhere that I'm enjoying. So I'll just be like, all right, well, appreciate y'all being here. Now the real reason y'all came. Y'all want to see Ashley? Boom, savior.
Yeah,
she comes
yeah.
through.
Fuck.
Ah! And now Ashley, hola mi boricua. ¿Cómo está
no
Puerto
importa.
Rico? Nigga, we be in fucking
No
Boston,
importa si yo te
Massachusetts.
voto. ¿Qué es lo que hay, Puerto Rico?
Qué rico,
Y todo el mundo
muñeca.
grita.
We be in weird state. We be in Kansas City. None but white people. She talking about something. ¿Cómo está Puerto Rico? I'm like, baby, no one's here. It's from Puerto Rico, my nigga.
Yeah.
Nobody here from Puerto Rico.
What strange markets have you done shows? What's like the strangest club or city story you
That
have?
was a weird one.
I think it was like in North Carolina or South Carolina. Nah, before I started bringing my acts with me, they would get people to open up for me.
Oh, yeah.
So there was this girl one time. I don't know her name. I forgot her name. Thank God, because I don't even want to talk shit about you. And I wouldn't say your name if I knew it, but I remember you. Yo, bro, she just went in like germs. That was her thing. I'm like, when I walk into a room, I'm like, yo, it's such an honor to meet you. How you doing? Thank you for being here and being at the show. I love you. Thank you for taking the time out. And I put my hand out. She was like, oh, I don't do that.
What?
I was like, huh? She was like, no, germs.
But was this 2020?
This was
No, it was recently.
this was like last year, bro.
What? Get the
And I was lost. Let me tell you why I was more lost. Because we had 2 shows.
And she was touching the
This
mic.
bitch was the host. She had to touch the mic the whole show and then give it to the next nigga.
Yeah.
And then go back on stage and introduce me and then come back on stage. I'm like, bitch, I will cough on purpose and touch this mic. Keep fucking with me.
Wow.
So I was like, yo, bro, shit, that was like, it's like that should be weird energy to me sometimes. Like, I come with nothing but love, man.
What? Can you please tell me what state was?
That was in North Carolina
Oh, okay.
or South Carolina. It was one of those two. North Carolina or South Carolina. She know who she is, and I hope she see this Chente. The bitch know who she is.
Okay.
She was just like germs. I was like, I wanted to get the fuck out because we all sick in this bitch. Everybody's sick right now. Get out.
Do you know about south of the border?
South of the border. Why that sound like a Mexican
place
restaurant?
That's between North and South Carolina, exactly on the border.
Oh shit, that was kind of racist.
Bu-
Can you delete that part? Oh shit.
We can do whatever you want. But south of the border, Carolina. Yeah. It's like North and South Carolina's attempt
sounds
on
racist?
being
What the fuck was I
Las
talking
Vegas.
about? Okay, so it is some little Mexican shit. Nah, we can keep it. Keep that part I said. This is some little Mexican shit. I was right.
Wait, can you Google it at night?
And
Okay,
I-
this is
Yeah, what that mean? Like you want him to
no, because
Google
it has
later?
a lot of lights.
Oh, I thought you wanted him to Google this shit later, like after I left.
Nighttime.
You're sucking right
Like,
now.
Google it at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Driving through at night on the highway, you can see it.
Me and my manager, we were on tour, and we stopped here, and it is a ghost town. This is a huge area. It's their attempt on
But
doing
nobody goes.
It's like, who is paying the light bill?
The highway. God damn
And
it.
you know what? We went to a strip club. Fuimos pa un putero
There's a
allí.
strip club there?
Ooh,
Yeah,
pero.
I have such a this is the strangest strip club experience I've had in my life.
Were there dancers?
It wasn't during the night. It was like 3 o'clock. And we see a flashing girls neon like like
I know what you're
eerie.
talking
Like a scary movie moment, like, let's go there. We're bored.
Why?
Watch some prostitutes.
Like what?
You have a
And
really good accent.
We're parking and we hear like a scuffle inside, like such a strange sound. And we come in and we see like two like there was a desk in the middle and two huge, tall,
Oh,
white, maybe crackhead looking human beings.
Oh shit.
And we said like, oh, I think we left something in the car, and we just got the hell out.
This
It
like
was-
cat. This sound like catwalk in New
That's
Haven,
where you
Connecticut.
went.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a catwalk in New Haven, Connecticut, a strip club there. And it's kind of like they might be mad if they see it. I think if they might be a little bit of crackhead girls in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't put it past them.
Yeah, but if for some needy guys, a crackhead girl.
It's just enough.
Yeah, man. There's something for everybody,
Get the
bro.
job done, bro.
Yeah.
Should get
That's
the job
You
done.
know what? No teeth.
He said some needy guys.
Disgusting. I can't believe that guy's done.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's
We listen and we
no
don't
such
judge.
thing as ugliness. Mira, I saw a content of you doing a huge theater in Boston.
I love you, bro.
Like, when was this?
This was, I want to say, what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Yeah, the 27th, last week,
Bueno,
Friday,
like,
maybe.
Which is it? Oh, ahí mismo, dale play, dale, ponme sonido.
Comedy show in Boston in June. I was a little nervous. But when I say these motherfuckers showed out, dog. Bless
Páralo ahí. Cabrón.
Blessing.
alright.
3 rows.
Fuck yeah.
My heart was in my ass.
When was this? What's the name of the theater?
You gonna do it next? It was at the Wilbur Theater in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, Wilbur. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be this weekend on Laugh Boston.
Live Boston, you're gonna have a
Have
good
you
time
been?
there. Not yet. I've heard number of good things about that though. Both
Corillo,
times I went to Boston, I did that. I did
voy a estar en Laugh Boston para que sepan. Vayan a gallimbo.com. Okay, tell me about this place.
the Wilbur Theater.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful fucking piece of art. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have 3 rows, nice little tight green room. Look, that's how it is when it's lit up like that. I love it. I love it. And that's why I love taking a picture while there's no one there, and then the picture while everybody there. 'Cause
That stage feel crazy when all
that
those
I can't
people-
wait for that. That's my
Yeah.
hometown. That's New Haven, Connecticut, the Schubert
October
Theater.
3rd, right?
People like Kevin Hart performed there, so this is iconic to me.
How many seats?
1,600.
God damn.
1,600 seats. So that's what I can't wait for. That makes me feel like the biggest hometown hero ever.
Where did you record your special?
In Las Vegas.
That's
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
it wasn't a crowd that knew you?
Nobody knew me.
Whoa.
Nobody knew me in that crowd. There were like
crazy.
few people who seen it. Oh, let's do it in videos. Because I noticed when I was walking in, but nobody knew me, dog.
So okay. I hope I'm not crossing any lines with these questions, but I'm very curious. Those tickets, so that was a sold out crowd that didn't know you were performing?
Yeah, it was a bunch of I think comedians, a bunch of other comedians on each different night. So it was different crowds. So I think some people went to multiple shows. I don't know how that worked out.
So
I
it
just
was
know,
like a festival.
yeah, I just know that was it was definitely damn near sold out. I think it was big as fuck. I think like 200-300 people, and it was wonderful. It was like multiple cameras. I've never had to look at so many cameras in my life. It was scary.
And they recorded one show.
You go up there one time. Yeah.
So I recorded 2 specials, self independently produced, and I never liked the first show. I was like, fuck, I hated that.
Oh, I absolutely wanted to go up there again and do it again.
Yeah.
For sure. But you can't. You gotta give it
Because,
all.
but it's in your head.
Yeah.
Oh, this
They didn't notice it. They had a
Se me
fucking
olvidó decirle
blast.
esta palabrita.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we're anal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's times where she gets mad. I'll come back to the backstage after I get off the show. And she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I just wish I did better. She's like, all right, babe, everyone freaking just
I said,
screamed
but
their
you did great. He's
life
like, but I
out.
didn't say this. I'm like, but you said this. You said it differently.
Yeah. And you're right, nobody. It's a great show.
Yeah, it's
you're-
me.
Yeah.
But I like it because it keep me sharp, keep me on my toes, it keep me wanting to be better. I don't want to be stagnant. I don't want to be.
So is the show in your hometown like? It's gonna be like the most important show?
So here.
in
I
your-
say to me, yeah. Right now, to me, the most important show obviously was that Hulu one. So I can't wait. But what I'm happy about is that show is the same day my Hulu special come out.
What?
Yes.
Completely by accident.
That was on purpose.
Oh, really?
As soon as I found out when that Hulu special dropped, I said, yo, I won't go home.
That's
won't go home.
genius.
I won't go home. So he was like, yeah, the Schubert Theater. He's like, we could do another venue and we could probably get you more over here. I was like, I don't give a fuck how much I make. I don't care about the money right now. I want to go there.
And are you performing the same routine?
Nah.
So you have a new.
I got a
hour.
whole new hour than I did on Hulu.
Wow, cabrón, Justin, you're killing it.
Nah, thank you, bro. Every 6 to 8 months, I try to change an hour.
What?
Because I gotta go back to these spots. And some people never seen me before, but there's people that always come to my show. There's
Yeah.
people who done traveled to Philadelphia, then went to Boston, then came to North Carolina, and I'm like, you were at my other show. They're like, yeah, but I still laughed at your jokes. They were still funny. I'm like, bitch, I can't keep doing the same jokes in front of you.
Yeah,
You
I-
out here saying my jokes while I'm on stage.
Yeah, I don't like it when a person. Yeah, I appreciate
I'm
people
grateful.
Absolutely.
purchasing multiple tickets.
Yeah.
But I'm
wanna
like,
see
this
the
is the
same
same
show.
tour.
I let 'em know.
I'm in the same tour. It's the same show.
You might get different crowd work, you know what I'm saying? But as far as these jokes, you better not say nothing, bitch. You better laugh. You better act like it's your first time seeing this shit. But nah, they always show love. They keep coming back. They always get us gifts. Like people are amazing. They're like, dude, it was just as funny as the last show. Some people come and be like, I didn't even remember your jokes. I just loved it. I felt like it was a new show again. So I'm glad they got that experience.
And I bet you're making a lot of money.
It's going
like
good.
From Chili's to the Wilbur Theater to this place.
Completely different. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Completely different.
You don't need to be singing happy birthday to no customers.
¿Cómo era la canción?
Yo, he knows how aggravating you have to get over the fucking servers.
What was the song?
Happy birthday from the Chili's crew.
I used to have a routine about Chili's.
I'm interested. I
I
want to hear
think
it.
it's online.
I want to hear
Wait,
it.
you used to have a dream?
No, baby. Only you have dreams about shit.
It's such an old routine. My stand-up bit that the punchline at the end was Chili's baby back ribs.
And they loved it.
Do you remember that?
Of course. Of
that
course.
Song?
Question though, because I
Yeah.
want to see this. This is random. I don't know if this is a Puerto Rican thing. Do you have like dreams and really remember your dreams?
No.
All right. That's all right. Cool.
Cause
How about your
Yo
wife?
no sueño.
Yeah.
She has dreams and she wakes up like if shit's still happening.
Yeah, and you know the special thing? Her dreams have multiple scenes.
Oh, she got movies, nigga.
Yeah, my dreams are like half a scene. And it's like,
Like what?
I remember I was in the school and a fire broke out.
That's
it.
And what happened after?
Yeah, she's like, so a guy rescued me and it was your uncle. And afterwards, we got on a school bus and we went to space. And all of a sudden, Buzz Aldrin was there. It's like,
You fucked
was
up.
that an hour?
Yeah, nah. Ashley had a whole move. She wakes up. She says, like, she'll just look at me. I had a dream. What? You were with another girl in the dream. Like, why you mad at me right now? Like, I'm here in real life.
Yeah,
Fuck
she
you talking about?
knows. Like, she,
You had a dream. You mad because that shit was fake. Then she'll wake up another day. Then she wake up smiling. I'm like, what you smiling about? Oh, I had a dream. We were at Bad Bunny concert. And they took me to the back to meet Bad Bunny. And he was selling perfume. And Bad Bunny was selling perfume to me. And he gave me a kiss on the cheek. And he gave me the perfume. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How the fuck did you come up with this?
And I left you, remember?
Yeah, she goes, and I left you. I said, so you left me.
with
And,
Bad Bunny?
and you just went.
I'll allow it.
No puedes entrar. And I'm like, okay, I only go in. And he couldn't go in.
You
so
know
he
what?
waited for me.
Vero
In real life,
doesn't
I wasn't
believe
with
in
him.
God, okay?
Okay.
She's atea,
Okay.
atheist, but she believes in karma. And I think that cannot happen because karma is God.
Absolutely.
And if you don't believe in God, you cannot see the future in your dreams.
I mean,
You know, like you don't believe in God, but I learned something about you in my dream. No, fuck you.
Why are you listening to your dreams?
Yeah.
nah, dreams are dangerous. Dreams are dangerous. They're dangerous.
Mira,
So cool.
best comedy. I am currently touring on comedy clubs for the first time. I've had previous experiences. I had done the Orlando Improv, now the Funny Bone, which I did it this weekend. And I had done Hyenas in Texas and in Dallas and Fort Worth. And I had done one comedy, and I had done
You also
Caroline's.
did Miami, right?
We should go to
Yeah,
one. I wanna
but-
go to one.
Other than that, it was nightclubs, it was bars, it was restaurants.
Yep.
So now I'm experiencing only comedy clubs and some theaters.
It's a better vibe.
I couldn't ask for a better environment. It's the best.
People are there to
Absolutely.
laugh.
Yeah.
They're there to have fun. You have your own green room. You have a stage.
The staff respects the silence.
Yes.
The staff will tell you to hide your phone or don't record.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the best.
Yep. It's
What's your
beautiful.
best club experience?
I would say like where at or what?
Where?
What was it? I would say I like the Stress Factory. The Stress Factory always shows stupid love. The one in Bridgeport.
I
The one
did-
in New Jersey is
And New
amazing.
Jersey.
I did Brunswick, New Brunswick.
New Brunswick? Oh my God, Vinny, love that dude, bro. Like when I say the love and support, and he always making sure we're good. Like we don't have to look for nobody. We don't gotta look for no service. Like yo, what you need before the show? What you need after? How many rags you need? You know, what time do you want people to do? You need any more Coronas? You need water? Who's here? Do I need food? Like they're on it. I love that. And then the staff come up to me after, and they're like, because of this wonderful weekend and all these shows, I was able to buy me a washer and dryer.
Wow.
I'm like, damn, bitch, that's a lot of money. First though, let me get $1. But like that, I'm like, that is awesome that they get to make that type of money, and they're grateful. They're fucking grateful. I love happy people, bro.
But then you also had bad experience where you perform on a club and people went there to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or watch a game.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
that
worst.
was a no. He didn't like it.
Yeah, I'm
Can't do
right
it.
now after crossing the line into doing clubs. I'm not going
You're
back.
not going back to clubs.
Oh, this is the bronze
That's New Brunswick.
oh,
Yep.
but now it has a tent,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, tent over there. The tent's a little bit pushed this way, right behind that pole. Because they do shows outside too during the summer.
So the tent is new.
Yeah, that's right.
The tent is, I don't want to say it's new. The last 2 to 3 years I've been going there, the tent's been there.
Oh, so maybe the tent. Para los que no saben, there was when I went there less than a month ago, and there's a huge like
On the walk-in.
100 people fit inside the tent.
Yep.
Just before this door.
With the stage and everything and seats.
So maybe it was a Corona thing.
Sí, lo
Corona.
hicieron afuera. Ajá. Remember that he said they used to do shows outside?
Yes.
The chairs outside.
Yep.
There's a stage.
And what's the name of the manager? A blonde lady.
Oh, the blonde lady, I don't know, but I know Vinny is the
what you're
owner.
talking about.
She's the shit.
Vinny Brand is awesome. Oh, you talking about the
What's
older
the lady
lady?
name?
She's always dressed up real nice.
Do you remember her name? Do you know who we're talking about? No.
She was the manager at the Stress Factory. Sweetheart.
Super cool. Super
You
cool.
need anything, Justin? I'm like, I'm good, my love.
You
She's
know what
awesome.
club I really liked? The Philly Helium.
That one was real love. Even the one in Buffalo. Buffalo Helium, mad cool. The manager, him. I love that dude.
Yeah.
I love that dude, bro. He always take a picture with us after your whole shit's over.
The manager, whom I really liked, I was like, you're using that shirt in Buffalo? He had like a Hawaiian
button.
shirt.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, bro. Always. I like him, bro.
Yeah.
He funny as shit. It'd be cold as fuck. He got on a vacation shirt.
And I was like, you look Caribbean. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't look from there.
He got the hair back, gelled up. I'm like, you look like you're on vacation mode. As soon as you get out, I know your nipples hurt. Cold as shit in Buffalo, bro. You kidding me?
Yeah.
I love that for you, man. I'm glad you're getting this experience. You deserve it,
That's
man.
amazing.
And
I've heard nothing but good things about
Does
your
Beto
shows
go
too,
with
bro.
you?
No, you know what? She went to Miami because her sister's there and she has kids and our kids play with their
The
little
kids.
cousins. And I wanted to take her to Orlando. I was there this weekend, but the big kid got hand, foot, and mouth.
Oh, okay.
They
I hope
get
he feels
sick
better, yeah,
every
every time.
fucking week.
Wait,
Yes.
the big kid got
Hand,
foot, and mouth?
The
Como
little rash,
sarampión.
the little rash that they get on the foot. And the
Oh,
mouth,
okay.
But
I didn't know that.
it comes with a fever. It's
Yeah,
a whole
it's
thing.
horrible. Yeah.
And
I
yeah.
actually just put Vicks on the kids.
Yeah, Vicks y una oración. Vicks and good luck. No,
Yeah.
but you know what? I am from the belief that he has what? Just put him on a plane. But mother knows
Excuse
best.
me?
Sí, absolutely.
Yeah.
Put him on a plane.
On a plane, because I said, do you bring Beto, his wife, with him?
I wanted
Oh, okay.
to. Yeah,
So
put him
you-
on
I
a
thought
plane
that's
and
what
get
you
them
do.
away from me.
Yeah, I thought that's
no.
what you do when kids are sick. Just put them on a plane. What the fuck? When is that a right? Put him on a plane. When do you want him to come back?
Samuel L. Jackson. There are kids on this motherfucking plane. No, I wanted to go and I wanted to take them to see cars and Disney stuff, but
Yeah.
we couldn't.
How'd Orlando treat you?
Great.
As they should. I love
Great.
Orlando, bro. They always show out.
It was humbling because it was a tough weekend. It was the 4th of July weekend,
Yeah.
and when for Latino Spanish speaking comedians, it's starting to open up because when I began to try to get some dates, what I learned is that most Latino Spanish speaking comedians get Tuesdays, Thursdays at the best.
Yes.
And I have had the opportunity that they give me Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
You got blessed, bro.
But Orlando is it's a great market for a lot of people. And the only weekend that I could get was this weekend. And it's what I learned after the fact is that it's a historically bad weekend for comedy,
Because of your life.
and I sold out 4 shows.
Come
That's
on, talk your shit.
amazing.
That's
So-
bragging right
So
there.
yeah, I'm cabrón, and for the first time in my life, I feel like an artist.
You
Like,
are.
Yeah, but I people don't let you know until you're in a comedy club and the manager treats you super respectfully and
Yeah, but it start with you though. As long as you know, you gotta own that shit. Like I knew I was an artist before this whole shit. Before I blew up, I was just wait till the right people see me. You've been an artist even when you did this. This is your own art right here. You know
where
what
do
I'm
you
saying?
get that positive attitude?
My father, no matter what he went through, he always said we're gonna be all right. We was gonna get through it. You know, when I played basketball, I felt like a star. You know, even though I wasn't, I felt like a star in basketball. You know, no matter what I did, I always did it, and I was able to do it at the best possible way. Like when I did electrical, I was good. I was like, I'm gonna make mad money. I started doing side jobs. I was making
What's
a lot of
electrical?
money. When I was doing
Oh.
electrician.
Electricista.
Oh, okay.
I was an electrician for like 3 years, and I was making real fucking good money. I was like, I'm good at it. I can make money. So anything I put my mind to was gonna be good at it, and I knew I was gonna be great at it. So with comedy, as soon as I started, I was like, yo, I love this feeling. It feels like a high. People love me. People are laughing. This feels good to have people react that way. I'm gonna keep doing this shit. Even when we first met, like I told her, our first date, yes, was the movies, but right after that, our second date, she came to my comedy show. She drove an hour to come watch me do 5 fucking minutes, bro. Third date, drive another hour.
En el casino.
Come watch me do 5 minutes.
And having kids.
Yeah, she left them niggas. I don't know where they was at, who they was
This is
with, but
my sister.
Yeah.
she pulled up.
Wow.
She pulled up. But yeah, man, like that was the dream. That was the goal. Ain't nobody about to
So
stop
were
me.
you like the best electrician?
Hell no. The niggas working with me ain't like me. They'll say it. They're like, I'm glad comedy works. 'Cause, boy, I hate it when they put you with me to work. I was always recording. They'll have me do the ceiling because I'm a little motherfucker, right? They throw me in the ceiling. They have me connecting wires. A job that should take 15, 20 minutes, I'm up there for an hour and a half.
Okay.
They like, Justin, where you at? Nothing. I'm chilling, doing videos, letting people know I'm in the fucking ceiling because y'all don't care about me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, nah, they didn't
But-
like me.
But you know what? When you say that, when you were there, you were very positive and happy, and your dad, I remember like 15 years ago being overwhelmed with all the debts and like too many car tickets.
Yeah.
And
Life.
I remember saying like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Eventually I'll pay all this shit off. So I didn't know how. But,
Yep.
And I'm still not a millionaire, by the way. But
Things getting paid.
I can pay for the tickets. now.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And I think that's the biggest blessing, bro. That's the biggest blessing. You speak it into existence.
When did you arrive here to Puerto Rico?
We got here Thursday?
Have you hung out?
Yeah. We've been
We've
chilling.
been around.
Unless you got any other spots.
Are you drinkers?
A little bit.
We like to dibble and dabble.
Smokers?
At night.
Okay.
Yeah, I get a little high at night.
So
Can't do
what's
that.
like your perfect hangout scenario?
Perfect hangout. Rooftop.
I love rooftop.
Rooftop lounge. Good appetizers. Decent food.
Not
and some
club
drinks.
vibes.
Not a club.
Not-
We hate
not-
clubs.
Nice,
Talking.
something
You wanna
chill,
talk.
Yeah, I like nice little music coming on and like in the ambiance. You know, nothing too loud where I gotta scream, how you been? Like, is life good? I don't want none of that shit. Nice little vibe.
Yeah.
That's
I
perfect.
hate loud music.
I hate clubs.
But
It
you
is
know what?
Depressing.
It's impressive that because when I was 20, you're 28,
Thank you, Bubby. I'm 31.
31. Yeah, 31 I was beginning to hate on music. This weekend we went to a ¿Cómo se llamaba el fucking steakhouse?
I don't know, but it was like Venezuelan.
Okay.
Was it
kitchen.
inside of the Orlando Improv area?
No.
Well, it was.
It wasn't?
close.
It wasn't Cuba
close.
Libre?
No, it wasn't in the point. It
Okay.
wasn't
Okay, that's
in
what
the
it
But it
the
was
point.
like 5 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was a close by. We went to a steakhouse. I love like when I'm with the crew, we like eating like slabs of meat, New York,
Pause. Yeah.
you know.
Got you.
And I was like, let's find
He said pause.
I got you. Nobody
When
safe.
I'm with the crew, I like.
Mucha
eating
carne.
meat.
Yeah, no, that was out of control. Yeah, you better-
swallowing a whole slab of meat.
The voice added some shit that shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
When I'm with the boys, I
Hot
love eating
and
slabs
juicy.
of meat. You didn't mean it. It's all right. Continue. Let's get to the good part.
Well, I like slobbering a piece of meat.
He's still at it.
I love steakhouses, and there was nothing open except one place. And we get there, and there's a stage with congas and a guitar. And I'm like, it's late. They probably already played. We sit down, and a concert begins to happen.
Yeah.
Shit's on
No,
10
Florida is lit. It's amazing. We were complaining yesterday because everything was closed here.
Look at the fucking
Wait, what?
picture.
Chente with the boys.
Chente with the boys.
Yeah.
This is my perfect day.
Yeah.
This is what we like to do
That's what I
on
got-
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Perfect scenario. Raw meat inside of my mouth.
Jesus Christ.
With the
Veiny meat.
Fuck, man, the voice is out of control, bro. It almost sounds like he
It's
means
a
it.
veiny meat.
Veiny meat inside of my mouth. Squirting the juice. But yeah, a concert began and it was great music. But my analysis of the whole thing was that, are people enjoying this? And I'm like, no. Everybody's dancing. Like, people in general like that.
Yeah,
It's-
I like live
we
music.
are we're out of the crew in this. Like, I don't like having to shout
Nope.
to communicate.
I want to chill, go to the bartender. Yo, gotta get a drink. Yes. Not, can I get a, do you guys have this? What? I can't do it. Don't like it. Don't invite me.
Have you seen the video of the girl asking for the DJ for a drink? Sambuca.
No.
Sambuca.
I gotta see that.
Búscate eso. DJ Sambuca Blonde.
We just put details. Tuesday, rooftop.
Ese mismo.
Eso
Pon
mismo.
música. Cabrón, this is an old viral video.
Al DJ le está pidiendo. She's asking drinks to the DJ. You got any money?
There's a DJ booth.
She even got the card in hand.
That's a
She was
great night
ready.
out.
She was ready.
Yeah. For Sambucas.
Nah, that's a good night.
And
That's
sambucas. Who drinks sambucas like in a party like that? That's
What the
like
fuck
a
is
cordial.
sambuca?
I don't even know
Sambuca
what
is
it's
it's a cordial, and you drink it just after you eat, and it's good like to settle your stomach. It's not like a party drink. You know what I'm
You know,
saying? Like
y'all
wanted
be
to
drinking
settle
that
her stomach
nasty ass
from all the
Buchanan.
I can drink Buchanan, but I prefer Buchanan. Sambuca, I think it's like a mint.
Is it like a liqueur?
Yeah, it's an after
liquor
dinner.
is dark, and they put some seeds of coffee on it, like three,
Oh, yo
and they
sé
put it
lo
on this
que-
like
yeah.
big glass. So it's like something
Yeah.
to drink after eating, like. But hanging out is like.
She's fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Annie. Sambuca is a sweet Italian anise flavored liqueur.
Yeah.
It's typically clear, but can also be black or red due to added ingredients. I could do English.
You want
I was about
you
to
want to
say,
do a commercial
bruh.
one day, huh?
Yeah.
You can speak English, man. You playing with me. You putting on your accent on purpose.
I tried English stand-up once in Miami.
How'd it go?
I ate warm, juicy cock-a-doodle-doo.
Really?
It didn't go good at all. I did an open mic in a Miami Improv, and it went. I remember like shifting gears. Like I tried to translate a routine. I don't remember which one, and it wasn't going well. And I just started saying, "Man, fucking this," and I turned on the Scarface
Yeah.
accent, but it didn't go well at all.
That's hilarious. The fact that you tried, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's
Yeah.
amazing.
And that's why I'm nervous, because I'm about to attempt some shit this Thursday. I'm
But
going
you're
to
gonna do
attempt.
your set in English.
I'm gonna do my set in English, but I'm throwing every Spanish word I've ever heard in my entire life in this fucking shit. You have no idea. I'm saying every word I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Mama huevo, puñeta, cabrón, carajo, estúpido. Vete pa' allá. I'm saying everything. Siéntate. I'm wildin'. Ven aquí. ¿Por qué? Like, I'm saying everything. I'm going fucking nuts right now.
cabrón, puñeta, vete para allá.
Yup. They gonna know.
Yeah.
¿Por qué? That's all I'm gonna keep saying. ¿Por qué? That's my go-to. So somebody say something in Spanish and I don't know what the fuck they say. ¿Por qué? Why'd you say it? ¿Por qué tú dices esto?
Señoras y señores, julio 10 en el Conqui, Corillo de Fajardo, Corillo de Puerto Rico en general. Tírense el drive para el Conquistador, la van a pasar cabrón. Justin Silva, quizás de un carretazo a Ashley. Maybe Ashley does a surprise appearance. More than probably, it'll happen.
Yeah, she gonna hop on.
Just click on the bio on Justin Times. Pon el Instagram de él, ¿verdad?
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, it's on everything. Yeah, click on whatever page y'all want to. The link is in the bio, always.
Listen, I had a blast. I love you guys.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart for having me.
I'm
Finally.
sure that we will keep seeing each other.
Absolutely.
And I'm so into comedy right now. I dropped off, but I'm back loving it. So
I gotta tell you before we go, I gotta give you your flowers. I'm proud of you. I'm so happy for what you're doing, man. I can't wait to see you on the big stages. I'm a fan. I want to go to
you.
a show. Absolutely, man. I'm super proud of you, bro.
fuck yeah,
Super happy for
cabrón.
you, bro. This shit hard. So
Thank
good
you,
shit.
sir.
Good shit.
I love it. Corillo de Boston, ¿verdad? Neighbors of Justin from Connecticut original.
up.
Show up, Boston, 13 de julio, 8:30. There's still tickets to the 8:30 show. So show up, callimbo.com.
And he got translators.
Yay.
Suave, Corillo.